Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome. So, got the caravan, got a double axle caravan, got two Alco wheel locks that need to be lined up. The wheels need to be lined up. So, having a chat at the couple of the guys at Chipper and Sudbury Caravans. This is what you can do. Is they said you can, when you get to site or whenever you need to fit the Alco locks, you can just, there is a jacking system you get where you get an additional jacking point. You can jack up the caravan, and I think it's called a co-jack or something similar. Prima do one as well. So there's a little bottle jack, you can jack up the caravan. Happy days, away you go. The other option, which was recommended, that was to use a small trolley jack. Well, I've had a trolley jack from, it's only a Halfords trolley jack for about the last 15-20 years in the garage. Used it a couple of times. So we went away this weekend and I was using the trolley jack to jack it up, and it was just, I had to put it onto a big piece of wood, and then it was splitting the wood, it bent the trolley jack, it was just, it wasn't up for the up to the job. So I had a thought about it, I had to think about this, and I thought, well, if you get a bottle jack, you could just use that in rather than using the trolley jack. So that's what I did. So I went to Halfords and I bought this Halfords 2-ton bottle jack, and I've tested this, and it works a dream. It's so much better than the previous trolley jack. And I'll show you what you get in the box. So you get 2-piece pole for jacking it up, not pole, the 2-piece thingy for jacking it up. I might actually get another piece of a metal to go onto this if I need to, but it wasn't too difficult. And then you get this, so the bottle jack, which in comparison with the trolley jack I had, this weighs like next to nothing and worked really well. But I jacked it, the only test I've done was on a concrete slab, which worked. But this, if you do that on grass or gravel, that's just going to sink into the ground. So let's put this back in the box. So what I've gone and bought is, and I think this should work. So I went to Screwfix, and you can buy these, which I think are 100 by 150 sheets of 1mm pre-drilled sheet steel. So you use this in structural timber work where you want to fix 2 pieces of wood together. But you buy these and it's about 16 quid for 25. So what I was planning on doing is, I've got 5 of these so far. If you push them together, they're pretty solid. That's a good base for our bottle jack to sit on. So what I've also done is I bought some M4 20mm nuts, washers and bolts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bolt 5 of these. I'm going to fix 5 of these together with a washer, and we'll see what happens. And the best thing is I can easily take these in a box camping. Weighs a lot less than the trolley jack, and I think this is going to work. But only one way to find out. I won't bother recording this. I'll just I'll fix it all together, and I'll see you in a moment. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Oh, see you in a moment. So the holes weren't quite big enough on the on these metal plates. So what I've done is I've just gone into the garage and I've just drilled slightly bigger holes in the corners, in the middle, and at the other end. So now the bolt should slip and slide through those like no tomorrow. So let's have a go. A real-time testing. There we go. Nicely through. I'm going to put a washer on there. Not that I really need it. If I put this on the edge there, there's a little piece of metal I just want to get rid of. So what I'm doing is I will get this all nicely bolted together, and then I'll show you what it's like in a mo. Ta-ra, doodle pip. So there we have it. I've tightened up all the nuts and bolts for my new plate. I'm not 100% convinced that it's going to work, because I don't know if it's going to spread the load of the caravan coming down over a wide enough area. So I think I'm going to take my trusty piece of wood with me as well. But let me show you what we've got. So there's the plate with the all nicely bolted together, and it is solid 5mm. It's acting as one piece now, 5mm thick. The reason I think I need to do this is because I haven't got much clearance underneath the caravan for the bottle jack. I think the bottle jack is about 17 centimeters is the minimum height. So I haven't got much height to work with. What I have found is on the slabs when I tested it, I put a piece of gravel board underneath, and then I tried fitting getting the bottle jack on top of that, and there wasn't enough clearance for it. So this really, even though it's bowing a little bit, is only going to be 5mm. So what I'm hoping is that, together with on the bottle jack on here, will spread the load enough that it will stop it sinking into the gravel, or dare I say grass, but the clearance will be enough. But I'm not going to test that on the drive, because it'll mean I'd need to move forward and test it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this with me, take the bottle jack with me. The next time we go away, I'll take the trusty piece of wood as well, and we'll see what happens. And on that note, I will see you soon. Remember, buy yourself a bottle jack, buy yourself some metal. It's good fun drilling metal. Bolt it all together, and it will change your life. See you on the next one. Bye.